On Saturday the 10th of March, BoxNation viewers were treated to 2 live events with 2 World Championships in 2 countries. Stephen Simmons was the first into the ring at the Braehead Arena, and it soon became clear to the 6,000 fans in attendance and to Hastings Rossani that sparring with the likes of Nathan Cleverly has turned the Edinburgh Cruiserweight into the real deal.
It's a lovely right hand, and that's hurt Rossani.
By the third, he'd figured Rossani out.
Amateur fights, big right hand again, a clubbing one that was from Simmons, and Rossani's on the ropes.
In the fourth, he had him rocked.
Right on the belt line, that left hook.
And in the sixth, he had him over and out.
And he's landing some punches now, and I think he might have stopped it, Victor Loughlin.
I take my hat off to him, he's a tough cookie, he took some shots there. He was stronger than I expected him to be. I'm happy with the result at the end.
Stephen Allman received a less than warm welcome as he faced up to Scotland's Paul Appleby for the Celtic Super Featherweight Championship. Appleby had come out second best in the 2011 Fight of the Year against Liam Walsh, and the Dubliner was to prove an equally tough opponent.
It's a big right hand, and suddenly an assault from Allman is picking up the pace.
Ref Rich Davis was working hard to keep things legal as Allman began to out-hustle the local hero.
He thinks he's in control, we think he's in front.
Appleby was cut in an eventful 7th round, and Davis' patience wore out, taking a crucial point away from the Irishman.
He's taking a point off.
Through the latter rounds, the action never let up, with both fighters going all out for the win.
Massive left hook again, right to the midsection of Ormond.
It really could have gone either way, but it was Appleby who got the decision.
And just look at what it means to him. How about that? He's almost in tears.
It was a very close fight, but lucky I got the decision.
Before the main event, unbeaten Callum Johnson stepped in against Belfast's Tommy Tolan, and it proved to be a short night's work. Tolan had no defence against the big-hitting Johnson, and it was all over in the first.
He's done it! 1, 2, 3, heavy right hand. Callum Johnson with an early impression, and the towels come in, and that's it. A minute and a half and under, and Callum Johnson with a knockout on the ledger, and a sensational win here in Scotland.
I've been out a long time, but as you saw there, you know, I'm back with a bang, and a performance like that, I mean, I've just shown all these people what I'm capable of doing.
Some familiar faces turned out in Glasgow as the atmosphere built for the big one. The crowd were in full voice as Scotland's 2-weight world champion got straight down to business against his Namibian challenger.
Really good work, excellent work.
Burns won the early rounds with a polished performance.
Oh, terrific right to the body, just buckled the leg. There's another one as well.
But Moses was a constant threat and proved to be a tough nut to crack.
Moses is stepping up the attack. He might have to fight his way out here, Burns.
The crowd were playing their part in spurring the home fighter on, and in the closing rounds, Burns was well ahead.
And you know Moses, well, he's got to come at it. He's got to give it a right go. He's got nothing else.
By the final bell, the decision was straightforward for the judges.
A late flourish from Burns, who surely has retained his title.
Ricky Burns!
Absolutely no doubt about it.
I really enjoyed it. Big thanks to everybody that came down here the night. The atmosphere was brilliant.
2 hours later, and we were in Puerto Rico for the eagerly awaited rematch between Orlando Salido and Juan Manuel Lopez for the WBO Featherweight World Championship. And it was definitely worth the wait. Salido was on the canvas in the 5th, but as the bell rang for round 9, we were in for something really special. I'll leave it to the Colonel, Bob Sheridan, to describe what happened next.
Juan got knocked out in the 8th round in the last fight, and he's not looking very good here, although the eyes are beginning to close of Salido, so Juan is getting some shots through. It's been mostly with the right hand that he's been able to do damage, and he dropped Salido back in the 5th round. To this point, Juan has not been down, but his legs do not look strong to me right now. Showering shot. Look at these guys go out. What a battle.
What a fight.
This is a terrific round of boxing here. Both fighters almost out on their feet. Juan lands a big show. I'll tell you one thing, he's showing me some courage. He's chopping at Salido. Salido sitting on the ropes. He may have him hurt. Juan missing as many as he's landing. And right back up Salido. It crashes a right hand to Juan
and hitting.
Juan hangs on and now he takes it back. Lot of time to go, 55 seconds. This could be the round of the year. This is an unbelievable round of professional boxing. This is boxing at its absolute very best. Juan pounds the body. Salido comes back, loads up the left hand. Bangs a big left hand. Inside of 6 seconds to go in the round. How about the bottle of Juan this round? Man, did he come back.
What a round. What an incredible round.
And he's out on his feet.
Lopez was spent, and it was all over early in the 10th. An astonishing fight that you can see in full. Check the BoxNation listings for details of when we're showing it again. There's more fantastic live action coming up here on the undisputed home of British boxing. I'm Andy Friedlander. See you again soon.